Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Thursday. So I'm going to bring in the charming Oracle Secret Love Messages deck today. This is very powerful, and what's on the masculine's mind today is reunion. Just like yesterday, what's on their mind? Reunion, rekindling the connection, coming back into your life. So let's see what we need to know, but ultimately it's about action and power. So what do the masculines want you to know today? Jump straight out, feel they are very powerful messages. What do the masculines want you to know? So remember, the masculine's journey, it may be special and unique because it's their own journey, but it's very powerfully connected with what the collective is as well. So in other words, whatever these cards are, because some of these cards are going to resonate with your personal journey, some may not. Okay, so take the bits that resonate with you and leave the bits that don't. But the bit that will resonate with you is that your masculine is taking action right now to move forward and get this done. That's the collective energy they're in, especially as we move towards March, because they want to rush ahead. They're in Aries energy. In other words, it doesn't matter what sign they are feeling the power of Aries within them, that fire, that strength, that determination to make their move. So your twin is saying to you, I'm feeling so jealous because you were so special to me and I want you all to myself. Now, they've been feeling this way before Valentine's Day. And now, again, because he's saying, I feel so jealous. Now, where does jealous stem from? It's because, they don't feel good enough for you. They feel like someone can give you something better than they can. Somebody can, treat them better than they can. That's how they feel. They feel, let me get it right here because I'm connecting with their energy. It's all muffled up. There's a lot of confusion around the masculines today. And they may say things they regret because of this, because jealousy can make us act and do crazy things. And earlier today, I picked up on the masculines wanting to reach out to you, but they're confused as to how they're going to do it. Especially if they've been drinking alcohol or, alcohol has been a factor in their life and they don't want to do that anymore, or they don't know how they're going to come forward. So he's thinking about that too. So that's making him think about you out and about and with other people, because he's thinking, what if you're on a date today? What if you're spending time with someone else? Where are you? So he's saying, I'm jealous and worried because right now I know that someone else can treat you better than I can because I'm not there. Someone else may be there for you right now, being able to take you out and, take you to a restaurant or take you to the cinema or, go to the shops or whatever it is they're doing. He's thinking, I'm just jealous because I don't want you with anybody else. You belong to me. I want you all to myself. So he's stepping into his power because he's saying, hang on a minute here. I can treat you better. I can give to you all the things that you deserve and want. I can give these things to you. Why can't I? So he's really having a talking to with himself. He's giving himself a talking to. So it's like his higher self, the part that knows exactly who he is and why he's come and what he needs to do. And his ego, his lower self, his struggle, they're having this row. And it's this internal battle that's going on. And he's saying, of course I can treat you well. Of course I can take you out. Of course I can be with you. It's only my fear and insecurity and situation that's holding me back. I need to deal with that now to be able to be with you because I don't like feeling jealous. It makes me act crazy. And when the masculines feel this way, they just want to grab you and kiss you and show you that you belong to them. I wasn't honest about my feelings for you because I was afraid that you would reject me. So again, there's all this fear around rejection. I was picking up on this all before Valentine's Day. And it's continuing because he's saying again, I'm jealous because someone out there may be treating you better than me right now. Someone else may be out there giving you what I can't give you right now. And that makes me worry because I'm afraid that if I do move towards you, you're going to reject me. And I wasn't honest about my feelings for you back then because I was afraid that you would reject me. And that's why he holds himself back, or he has held himself back in the past. And you might think that's crazy. I told him there and then how I felt about him. But he's saying, I was afraid you would reject me, you would abandon me. You may not want me because that's his own insecurities. It's nothing to do with you, divine feminine. It's everything to do with him. And he's saying to you, I'm thinking about sending you a message because I want to explain things to you. So the reason he wants to reach out is he wants to explain things to you. He doesn't want to sugarcoat anything or, kind of wash over anything. He wants to explain why he feels jealous, why he doesn't want you moving on, why he did the things he did, why he wasn't honest about these things. He wants to open up to you. And that scares him too, because he's afraid if he explains things to you, you're not going to want it. And he's saying to you, a spell to unravel secrets. This is powerful. So secrets are going to be revealed, okay? No matter what. So you don't need to put a spell on your twin to help them to speak their truth or unravel their secrets. But this is showing you that's what's happening. So maybe you've been talking to the universe, or maybe you even have lit a candle or said your own spell to try and help this to move forward. And it says, as flame lights, shadow and truth ends fear. Open lock secrets to my mind's willing ear. May these words now flow into my counterpart's mind. Let them dive in, bringing innermost voices to these cards in speech. Wow. So what I feel with this is your masculine is saying to you, I want to tell you about my shadows, my fears, my struggles. I want to tell you my truth because this will end the fear. I want to open up about the things I've locked inside of me, the secrets I want to reveal, and the things that I want to be able to say to your willing ears. So it's like your masculine wants to be able to express to you when you hear them. Because sometimes as a feminine, we don't hear. We're listening, but we want to speak. Because we want to resolve, we want to sort things out, we want to tell them we love them. But he's saying, please be willing to listen to me when I explain things to you without rejecting me or making me feel bad. I hope you listen to me because you are my counterpart and I want you to be able to dive into me and understand why I need to voice this message. I miss you so much. I want to see you soon. So I feel this is definitely about reconciliation the right way. Not just coming to you for a fleeting moment or an intimate moment. He wants to tell you how he feels. And this is why he's spending so much time thinking about how to do it. This is why. It came up in the masculine reading today and in the daily twin flame reading today. Because he wants to do it the right way. And he's saying, you do not know this, but even after all this time, I still care deeply for you. And I wish I could just tell you this. So he wants to explain his feelings. He wants to get things out into the open. And he's saying, I'm really afraid that you don't love me the way that I love you. And you might think that's crazy because that's exactly what I feel. But the masculines hide things very well. And when I connect with this blue heart here, sometimes the masculines can be heartless or seem to be heartless or cold or cruel or indifferent or narcissistic. And it isn't that way at all. They just shield themselves very well. They've got very good at hiding the feelings with a mask and pretending to be something they aren't or pretending everything's okay when it isn't. They've got very good at pretending and they don't want to pretend anymore. They want to open up. I'm going to do one more card to make it even here, to balance it out. So card jumps straight out. There's card moving on top. Look at this. I just can't stop loving you. And that's the song. I just can't stop loving you. Is that Michael Jackson? I just can't stop loving you. And I pushed you away because I was confused about how I was feeling. Confused. Not about his feelings for you. The way he was feeling, he's never felt that way. Too intense. Ooh, too intense. I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm going back to my comfort zone. This love makes me feel things and open up to myself and face things and change things. And am I ready to do that? So he's saying that's what happened before. He pushed you away and he wasn't honest about his feelings in the past because he was afraid. He was afraid that you might reject him if he walked away from everything he's ever known. And now he's feeling jealous because you may be moving on. And you're not moving on, feminines. I know you're not, but he doesn't know that because energetically he's concerned. He's felt your shift where you've gone from desperately wanting him to feeling at peace because you were learning about the journey. And you're at ease with things now and you're thinking, I'm giving this to God. I'm at peace. I'm surrendering. I'm trusting. I have faith. And that's eased things off. It's caused a relaxed energy, and that means he's the one now that knows he needs to make a move. He doesn't want you feeling relaxed. He wants you to know that he cares, and he wants to know that you care. So in other words, it's a good thing when you are relaxed because you're at peace, but he's feeling this pull now, this momentum to make a change. And he said, I'm really afraid that you don't love me the way I love you because I can't stop loving you. And you do not know this, but even after all this time, even after, all this time's gone by, and this is also a message for anyone who's been in a very long separation, or if you haven't spoke for a long, long time. Even after all this time, he still cares about you so deeply, and he wishes he could tell you this. And that's why he wants to see you soon, and he wants to send you a message, and he wants to tell you from his heart space everything he's feeling inside. So if any of you have done a spell to unravel these secrets or to bring in communication, that's your sign that it's working. But you don't need to do a spell to bring him back into your life because he's already on his way. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.